This is going to be interesting. And you see this pile right here? Yeah, this is all the books that I got for summer. Hi guys, welcome to today's video. Welcome to today's book haul. I'm so glad that you can make it and that you clicked on this video. So today I'm going to be sharing all the books that I recently got. I ordered some books from Book Outlet, Amazon. I ordered some from Book of the Month. I have some romance for you. I have some mystery thriller, historical fiction, a little bit of everything. So I'm really excited to share what I got and probably should be on a book buying ban. So let's get started. So I'm gonna start with the Book Outlet pile. Oh, it's a lot. So the first one that I have is A Flicker in the Dark by Stacey Willingham. So this one is following Chloe Davis. And it says when she was 12, 6 teenage girls went missing in her small Louisiana town. And by the end of summer, her own father confesses to the crimes and was put away for life. 20 years later, Chloe is a psychologist in Baton Rouge and getting ready for her wedding. A local teenage girl goes missing, then another, and that terrifying summer comes crashing back. For the second time in her life, is Chloe about to unmask a killer? We'll see. The next book is Five Survive by Holly Jackson. And when I saw this one and read the description, this one was really intriguing to me because it gives like the vibes of just like the old slasher kind of films. It says that 6 friends are going on a spring break trip in an RV. It breaks down, and remember, there's 6, but only 5 survive. The next book that I picked up is What Lies in the Woods by Kay Alice Marshall. And this one follows 3 young girls, where it says 22 years ago, Naomi and her 2 best friends, Cassie and Olivia, spent the summer roaming the woods when Naomi survived 17 stab wounds. The girls' testimony put away a killer wanted for murdering 6 women. They were heroes and they were liars. The next book I have is The Love Wager by Lynn Painter. And I feel like this little blurb on the back just sums it up perfectly without giving away too much. But it just says, 2 people make a wager on who can find love first, not realizing what they should be betting on is each other. I think that sounds really cute. I heard this is really funny, and Painter just nails it with any of her rom-coms. I'm just really excited to read this one. The next one is Same Time Next Summer by Annabelle Monaghan. I've already read one of her books before, where it goes off script, and I absolutely loved this one. This was a 5-star read for me. I just thought it was so cute and heartwarming. Kids in the book were so sweet. I just really love this book. So I was like, if I love that one, I just want to start reading all of her books. So I picked this one up. And again, I'm just going to read this cute little blurb here, and that's all I'm going to say about the book. But it says, beach rules: do take long walks on the sand, do put an umbrella in every cocktail, do not run into your first love. Next book is one that's been around for a very long time, and I know I'm late to the party with a lot of these. Some of them are new releases that I have, and some of them are books that have been around for a while. So I'm sorry if you've seen this one before. Love on the Brain by Ali Hazelwood. And I need to take the sticker off. But this is like one of her STEM romances. And that's all I really know about this one. But I guess that's all you really need to know. It's just a fun STEM romance. So I don't know which one I want to start with. Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to start with this one, Love Theoretically, or The Love Hypothesis. But I'm really excited about this one too. The next book I have is Just Last Night by Mary McFarlane. And this one says 2 best friends, 1 mischance, a night that changes everything. The cover is so cute, by the way. But this one I saw that was recommended by Haley Pham. And a lot of her books that she's recommended lately that I've picked up, I've absolutely loved. So I was like, it's $6 on Book Outlet. Like, I'm going to get it. Next one is How to Love Your Neighbor by Sophie Sullivan. This one says interior design school, check. Cute house to fix up, also check. Grumpy, sexy neighbor who's going to get in the way of all your plans, check, unfortunately. The next one that I have is The Dead Romantics by Ashley Poston. And I heard that this one is more like a paranormal romance. I've never read a paranormal romance before, but I'm really excited to try this one. I heard really good things about this author. I know that she famously wrote the 7-Year Slip, and that one's a super, super popular one. Some of my favorite booktubers absolutely love that one. So I'm excited to start with this one. And the last Book Outlet book that I picked up is Ricochet by Krista and Becca Ritchie. And this book is the second one, I believe, in the entire Addicted series. I also have Addicted to You, of course. So these are the only 2 that I have so far. And I'm really excited to get into these 2. This one has to do with 2 main characters that are struggling with addiction. I'm aware that there's like a huge cult following for these books. people love them as much as they are obsessed with the Magnolia Park series that I absolutely loved. So I'm feeling like the comparisons to Magnolia Parks and how much I love that series, that I don't see why I wouldn't also love this series. And these characters are in Philadelphia, but I'm in Pennsylvania, so I found that really interesting. I'm not in Philadelphia, but I'm in PA. So I thought that was really interesting as well, and I'm excited to get into these. My next stack is my Book of the Month stack, and these are from the last 2 months. And I'm gonna start with The Paradise Problem by Christina Lauren. I absolutely love the cover. I think it's so pretty. I've actually read a Christina Lauren book before and absolutely adored it. It's called Love in Other Words, and that one was super, super cute. That was a 5-star read for me. I'm really, really excited about this one. This one says it is a new romance between the buttoned-up heir of a grocery chain and a free-spirited artist as they fake their relationship in order to receive a massive inheritance. Looking forward to reading this one and adding this one to my TBR. The next book is The Reappearance of Rachel Price by Holly Jackson. So yes, this is another Holly Jackson book that I just picked up because I just talked about 5 Survive, and now I have this one. I'm a little bit more excited to read this one since this one's one of the more new releases of hers. And I've heard so many people say that they thought this one was really good. And all I know about this one is the main character, Rachel Price, goes missing, and her daughter was only 2, I think, when it happened. The family ends up filming some kind of documentary, I guess, to discuss her disappearance, and she ends up reappearing. She ends up coming back, and everyone's trying to figure out what happened to her. Really excited about this one as well, and the cover is really cool. The last book that I picked up from Book of the Month is The Rom-Commers by Catherine Center. I already know that I love Catherine Center's writing. I've read 2 of her books so far. I just picked up Hello Stranger and read that one, and I also read The Bodyguard by her. The Bodyguard was the 5-star read, and Hello Stranger was the 3-star, but I still really appreciate her writing, so I was like, I have to give this new one a chance. Last pile, I promise, this is my pile from Amazon, and I'm gonna just kind of like speed through these because I know this is taking way longer than I planned, and it's starting to get late, and I have 2 kids that are getting restless downstairs. I apologize if you hear any of their background noise. I'm trying my best here. Okay, the one at the top of the pile is part of a series, and this one is The Housemaid is Watching by Frida McFadden. It's part of the Housemaid series, and then the next one is The Housemaid's Secret, and I read the 2 of those. I really thoroughly enjoyed those. Those were so good, and it was like a no-brainer that I was going to pick this one up. I'm definitely going to be reading this one soon, probably. As soon as I end this video, I'll probably try to read this one for a little bit if my kids let me. Next is another new release, and this one is Summer Romance by Annabelle Monaghan. I am giving her a shout out again. I was just talking about her other book, Same Time Next Summer. Again, I loved Nora Goes Off Script so much that I just have so much confidence in her books now, where I'm just like, I'm gonna pick up whatever it is that she's putting out there. So this one is another one that I'm really excited to get to. I'm definitely going to read this sooner than later. This is definitely going to be at the top of my TBR. The next 2 are 2 Kristen Hanna books, The Nightingale and Firefly Lane. Now, Firefly Lane, just a little bit that I know about it is it's following the lives of 2 best friends, and it just follows like over time, I think over the course of 30 years, just the power of friendship. I'm excited about this one. I know I'm going to probably cry with this one, and I believe it's going to be the same for this one as well. This follows, the other one followed 2 best friends, but this one follows 2 sisters, and they're just making their way and like navigating through World War II. So obviously that's a very heavy topic and subject matter. Also very intrigued by this. I love history. I'm really looking forward to this one as well. And I guess I'm looking forward to making myself cry because I'm a masochist. I only have 2 more books for you. They're actually part of a trilogy. And I'm going to start with the first one is Butcher and Blackbird by Brynne Weaver. And this one I know is about 2 serial killers that end up falling in love that kill other serial killers, which I was like, that's a really interesting concept. Okay. I've never read anything like that before, so this will be a first for me. It seems like something that would be really interesting to read in the fall time. And then I picked up the second one in the series because first of all, these covers are so cute. I know the content is probably going to be really scary and disturbing, but nailed it with the covers. But this one is Leather and Lark by Brynne Weaver, and I believe from what I've heard that this one is following the brother of the male main character in this one. All right, that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed my book haul. I'm really excited about all these new books. I have a lot of books on my TBR. Like I said, I probably should put myself on a book buying ban because as it is right now, my TBR is way bigger than the amount of books that I've read. So I really need to get on top of that. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to give me a like, comment down below if you are going to be reading any of these books, if you have read these books already, or if there's any books that I mentioned today that you're gonna add to your TBR now. And definitely subscribe, and hopefully I will see you in the next video. Thanks guys for watching. Bye.